Replacing engine oil in a Toyota RAV4 car, do it yourself. Engine oil change on their own. This is simple enough. You can do without expensive equipment. And without a lot of professional experience. By changing the oil yourself, you will know for sure which oil is in your car, and that the oil in your car has definitely been changed. For replacement, it took engine oil suitable for your engine. Oil filter with sealing ring. Key for the filter. In the absence of the original key, some enjoy universal. When using such a key, you need to be extremely careful. In order not to spoil the filter housing, the original key is desirable as it fits perfectly with the filter housing. With each oil change, the sealing ring of the drain plug of the engine oil pan is changed. Need a set of wrenches. Wide capacity for old oil. Now you can change the oil. For ease of operation and normal oil drain, the vehicle is installed horizontally. Attention! The car must stand securely. On a hard surface. Working under a vehicle with only one jack is not permitted. The car must stand securely. On a hard surface. For access to the oil filter and drain plug of the pallet, you must remove the metal protection of the engine. The protection is fastened with 4 bolts. 2 from the front. 2 in the back. On some models, the guard comes with a bolt slot. Protection is removed. Oil draining is possible only after the engine has been heated to operating temperature. It is strictly forbidden to start the engine without oil. To collect old oil, under the drain plug, I install a wide container. Engine oil is toxic. Make sure that the oil does not get into the open ground. Wear protective gloves. To collect old oil, under the drain plug, I install a wide container. Using a wrench, unscrew the oil pan drain plug. Caution! Oil has a high temperature. When draining, need to be careful. I drain all the oil. It will take some time. Then the oil filter housing is unscrewed. The filter is located here. Removable filter housing retainer. In some instructions, it is proposed to unscrew the case without removing retainer. Then, the filter housing is turned away. Drain the oil from the filter. We remember in which groove the old O-ring was. Remove the old ring carefully, taking care not to damage the groove. We put a new ring in place of the old. I insert the filter element into the housing. I cover with grease, a new sealing gum. Screw on the filter housing, first by hand. I tighten the filter with a wrench. I install the retainer in its place. The retainer must hold firmly and be pressed against the filter housing. I remove the old O-ring from under the oil pan plug. We put a new ring. I install the pallet plug in its place. I tighten the sump plug with a wrench. Attention! Great effort when tightening is unacceptable. You can crush the ring and rip thread of the cork on the oil pan. Wipe dry. From a clean plastic bottle, I make a funnel. Fill in the required amount of oil corresponding to a specific car engine. Oil needs some time to get into the crankcase. After that, you can check the oil level in the crankcase. I add the required amount of oil, make sure that the level is not lower or higher, but somewhere in the middle of the permissible level. I start the car, and I look at the exclamation mark on the dashboard. It should go out immediately. I warm up the engine to operating temperature. I turn off the engine. Checking the drain plug and filter for oil leaks. After 5 to 10 minutes, check the oil level. If necessary, add oil. If the oil level is normal, close the filler neck. I install the crankcase protection. Everything is ready. Dear car owners, dispose of old oil by all the rules. Empty into an airtight container and take to a designated recycling center. Do not throw it away or pour it down the drain or the ground.